In the deserts of Arabia, an insurgency war was raging years before I got to France. Tribes of Bedouins had united to fight a war that was very different from the one we fought in the trenches. Using small, mobile units, they challenged the might of an empire, and they were rallied around the ideas of a single, influential warrior. Ideas of freedom and change.
Man makes plans and God laughs. As it turned out, the small town where we would ambush the train had a significant enemy presence. Those troops would have to be dealt with before the explosives could be set.
Get down! I want to get something else. Boom! 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 I do not think that Arabic woman should drink beer, by the way. If I could choose, I would not necessarily westernize it. I would not westernize Arabic woman.
Man makes plans and God laughs. As it
That's
turned
like
out, the small town
it's sort of like killing all the Indians, but not their people, but sort of like the principles inside. It's like, yeah, it's like you're killing all the Indians, like they're dodos, but then it's like you're killing all the Arabic principles. I think that's sort of the same. I would not want to have Arabic woman, you know, drinking beer and stuff.
where we would ambush the train had a significant enemy presence. Those troops would have to be dealt with before the explosives could be set.
No, they're not. No person is an enemy. The best way to destroy an Ottoman is with another Ottoman, or with explosives. Otto is from Rocket Power. Wij zijn skaters met een PT bike kids in topconditie, start lancering, Rocket Power. Otto is the son of Raimundo and his sisters named Reggie. And Otto likes to do things like skipping school and going to break in. He likes to skip school to go to the beach and then go surfing. And he likes to, you know, break into attraction parks. Is it called attraction parks? Attractieparken. And to go into, like, you know, achtbanen. Breken in pretparken om een achtbaan te gaan. En daar op school heeft staan. Ik denk dat ze me proberen te vertellen.
As it turned out, the small town where we would ambush the train had a significant enemy presence. Those troops would have to be dealt with.
Ga
before
niet
the
gewoon
explosives.
spijbelen. Spijbelen, gewoon dat. Destroy the Ottoman. Oh. Armored enemies. Oh, okay, I wanna throw this one. And I don't want to skip school. I want to go to school. I want to do my best. I want my school life back. Saw he had the choice to say like, I want my life back. So I posted on Facebook, I want my life back. Ik wil mijn leven terug. Now they're talking about Otto that skipped school to go to the attraction park. So I want to say, I want my school life back.
Man makes plans and God laughs. As it turned out, the small town where we would ambush the train had a significant enemy presence. Those troops would have to be dealt with before the explosives could be set.
God laughs because if you're 3 years alone in your room, for him it doesn't seem as much as a time. So in that he's a fucking asshole. And then I hope he still is like, oh, well, listen, you're an asshole, ha ha ha. Because I really did those things. Yeah, so yeah, he sits there. All this time, and it's up to you with the limited, you know, help he gave you to understand. What you actually should do, so that you're not 3 years alone in your room. Because if you're a little bit lost, you don't really get guided towards it. But then he can laugh because, you know, God has so many, Allah, he has made so many things. If you say something, there's so many meanings in it. He can hear more things in what I say than what I actually mean. If I joke, if I joke, I say it as a joke, but you know, he can hear he can hear something in it. That, you know, I don't want anything to be done with that. But there's also nothing to put a brake on me. If I keep talking, then whatever I say, and I don't say it's a joke, so now I do say it. But anyway, just sitting there, letting what I say out of control, or if I decide to not read for 3 years, then that's a really big problem. But there's nothing to show me the light on that or something. Show me the light that is gonna get me back to reading. And what is the solution? It is clean your room. That's the solution, actually. Found it out yesterday. So yeah, God laughs at plans. You can't just say to God, yeah, okay, just give me the energy and I promise I will do it because I've been in so much pain and suffering, so much pain. It's so annoying. I just want to do these things and I'll be a good person. I'll do it all. You know, he laughs. He laughs. Okay, I'm gonna try to clean my room. Did not work. But yesterday I cleaned it, and that is actually what he wants. That's also what it says, you have to be clean, but you know, okay, so you did that, but it was so long until I could do it. All this time. You're like, please, I just want this, I need this, otherwise I can't stand up, this and that. And he just laughs, and he just laughs, okay. But in all this time that he's waiting, you know, in all this time he's waiting laughing, there's things he's not doing. Or people around me are doing, or something. That is what I think when he laughs. Every silence that he does, when he laughs because he understands something, he knows something more. I don't respect that much. What could be the reason you could respect it is if there's a lesson or something. I don't know. But, you know, he could have told me 20 years ago that it's fun to read his message. But I didn't. So 20 years, I couldn't clean my room. Is that a good answer? Yeah, I couldn't clean my room. Because you need the book, and without cleaning your room, sort of your body doesn't work, and when you clean your room, all of a sudden my blood flow started flowing. I felt blood in my head started flowing. I had more energy when I just cleaned the refrigerator. But yeah, Allah, the only one, Almighty, didn't tell me his message in a language I could understand and in a fun way, even though it's really easy to do that. And then you're 20 years, you cannot clean your room, and therefore feel so bad and lost. And now I finally cleaned my room. All those things. And in all the time, you know, whatever he's doing, he's waiting, he's just sitting there. Every second that goes by means more to me than it does to him. Because I really tried hard. I wanted to belong with people. I wanted that people liked me and stuff. Then another thing that Allah has is like I remember that from South Park. The movies teach us what people don't tell us. Okay, I saw that like when I was really young, but I just laughed when they said, you know, those words, swearing. So one thing, but now I know what it really means. So like, shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker. You're an honorary bastard, Uncle Fucker. Okay, an honorary bastard. So I think it just means that you go to your uncle and I don't know, you say like, can I get something from you? And the goal actually is to give to your uncle, give to your father, give to your mother. That is the goal. No one told me that. And even your parents and your family says, keep the money, keep the money. No, I don't want anything from you, no. So if Allah does not give me the message in my own language and not in a fun way, then how am I gonna do this? Well, you know, 20 years with a terrible room, it's not, you know, I just get up, try to clean, and then it's just, I cannot do this any second longer. But now I can. But all this time he's just sitting there laughing, maybe not laughing, maybe sometimes, but he's sitting there. This is a dua, by the way. Ameen. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina as-siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim. Ghayril maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Ameen. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Qul huwallahu ahad. Allahu samad. Lam yalid wa lam yulad. وَلَمْ يَكُنْ لَهُ كُفُوًا أَحَدٌ. I came here to destroy pots and... No, I'm not gonna say that. I blame it also on all this English music, because I listen to all this English music. English music, very vague, very... No way that you as a child who has never heard language, see, you'll end up thinking that music is just made beautiful to listen to, but not too real, so you can take it serious. You just listen to it to, you know. If you listen to rap in my language, Dutch, and it's exactly your life situation, you can take it very seriously, but you're not gonna listen to it for fun. But English is sorta not completely, you know, lights will guide you home, you know? As a child, what is it supposed to be? And ignite your boat? What is that supposed to mean? So I just thought it was just like a little bit like, oh, this is a song just to sound beautiful, because, you know, what else? But my language is very just real. There's nothing of that. But my family did not listen to that. It all listened to English, where you don't understand what they're talking about. Things people don't really say. Yeah. So I don't even listen to music, what they say anyway. Until I found out that every song I played became reality. There's in the book, in the Quran, it says, the ones who follow the good things, they will have a good life in, you know, later. The ones that listen to bad things, like bad music, if you listen to a song that sounds really cool, but it's called death. If you listen to that song and you do a DJ set, all those little songs, you know, then you're gonna have a really bad time. That is also in the Quran. That if you follow the good things, if you buy good DVDs and have all those in your house, good music, you're gonna have a good time later. But if you buy bad CDs with really, like when they say like motherfucker or something, if they have CDs and like with dad or then, you know, it's like those type of things. Talking bad about women, too many things about sex. But if you talk about good things, you know what's really good? It's like Octa and the Minute. Oh, even rustig ademhalen. Oh, toch het regent als altijd. Maar het regent, zon en stralen. Guus Meeuwis, ook heel goed. En er zijn heel veel dingen die gewoon goed zijn en duidelijk. En die je gewoon goed begrijpt. Maar Engelse zijn minder te begrijpen. English ones are harder to understand. So, a lot of English songs, they start off with, this is something I like. But, you know, in the middle, why can't I talk? Now, they say something, that is something you actually don't really want to hear. A lot of English songs. You know what I don't understand? Okay, you know, like Rihanna, it's like umbrellas, like you can stand under my umbrella, you know, when it's raining. You know, it's really nice. But I don't understand when it's like in a song, she says like, because I may be bad, but I'm perfectly good at it. You know, I don't understand. So I earlier said I didn't understand Coldplay, but the way I understand it now, how English music works, is like, well, I may be bad, but I'm perfectly good at it. You can hear that as bets. It's like she's a bets, you know, like bets man. So you can like say like, I may be bad, but I'm perfectly good at it. That is what it could mean. But bad, bad is not good. There's a difference between a bet and bad. You know, I think that is how English music works. It's like, I may be bad, but I'm perfectly good at it, but it's actually like Batman. So then it's like, you know, so yeah, so all of these things that you hear, my family did not listen to clear Dutch music like Akda and de Munnik, but also as a child, like, you know, so if you have those things, Akda and de Munnik, you're gonna have a good time later. But if you do a DJ set, you don't listen to what they say, and because of Coldplay, you think that, you know, Coldplay, Rihanna, whoever, it doesn't matter who. Maybe like Muse. And Muse also has a lot of things that, you know, I didn't understand. They're beautiful. It's an awesome song. Such an awesome song. But am I gonna know the consequences of Supermassive Black Hole when I listen to it? I don't know. But it's an awesome song. I wouldn't stop listening to it. So those are the things. Don't know what it means. But apparently, yeah, you have to buy the good things. Yeah, good things. Don't buy the bad things. But I did indulge too much. Indulge? No, nothing indulge. I don't indulge. I just listen to it. So yeah, I liked those bad songs because what does it have to do with my life? All these pop stars that are in video clips, that has nothing to do with my life or Hollywood. It's just movies. It has nothing to do. So why so bad to have those movies? But it's actually bad because it shapes the world around you. Shapes. It's
Those troops
in the pre.
to be dealt with before we
I
push on with our
talked.
plan
I talked about my father having characteristics of John Marston in Assassin's Creed 3. Then I talked about that my father was actually way better before I played those games. He had way more fun. He did things. He just, you know, hey, look, I got fishes. I have a dog, and this and that happened with the dog, and you know, this and that. Okay, you know, like he does these things, have fun. He does, you know, fun things. But thanks to the video games, he started having the characters of, you know, just of the video games. Like Assassin's Creed 3 is like a terrible father character. So that type of thing. So yeah, that is also, if you buy music, it influences the world, it makes the worlds. If you buy DVDs, so you better buy the good ones. If you buy bad movie or CD, your parents are gonna be like that, or your love is going to be confusing. And then the world is gonna say to you, you give love a bad name. Then I say like, oh, yeah, but you send your message in a bad way. So how I was supposed to know? You know, like those type of things. That is also a dua. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Ar-Rahmanir-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyak na'budu wa iyyak nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghayril maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Amin. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahu ahad, Allahu samad, lam yalid walam yulad, walam yakun kufuwan ahad.